Hi seekers. Living in Pune, I have come for my evening walk today, 18th of November. With the erratic climate for the past few months, the winter chill has just set in. Being blessed to live in a beautiful society, I finished my 3 rounds, almost 3 kilometers, in this beautiful society where I live with my son and his family. Normally, at the end, I rest for a while. Suddenly, a thought came, just another leaving today, exactly another, almost just about around 40 days, maybe a couple of days more, to put our feet into 2026. I was reflecting back at my journey of 2025. By profession, I am a metaphysicist, an astrologer, Vastu consultant, and a tarot reader, as well as a wellness coach. Having had a very hectic professional life for over 35 years. Within a few months, in March, I will be entering 74, having seen 74 summers of my life. Though I still practice, of course, not back to back way. It's become more or less giving back whatever I have achieved all these years. Yes, occasionally I do give my consultancies. But all of a sudden, sitting over here, normally this is the time I peacefully listen to my shlokas, meditate, etc. Because sitting out in the nature grounds me and it gives that immense solitude and peace of mind to do the things which we all like to do. With this said, suddenly a thought came to me. I was looking back at my life around 17th of November as I was at the Heathrow airport heading back to India after a vacation in UK at Manchester with my son, which was cut short due to some heartbreaks and misunderstanding. It was not a happy return, but still, life has to move on. And some very courageous decisions had to be made at that time. Having lived my life alone, a major portion of my life, being extremely independent, and also cared by my children, making this decision was very difficult for me. But my children's primary interest came into my mind, and I agreed to move on with my younger son who lives in this beautiful society. It was very hard to adjust initially. Now, it's almost 7 months now, and I'm kind of settled. I'm giving this background because 2025 wasn't easy for me. Let's forget about all the astrological impacts the year 2025 had. We all have gone through our natal charts, the transits, so many things. We all of us, including me, watch videos posted by other astrologers. We have had our share of heartbreaks, adjustments, losses of finances, losses of jobs, shutting up of a business, and for me, it's been a new transition because since I'm extremely blessed with reasonably good health, it's very important for me to keep myself going with my work, my seminars, and consistency, though even now I'm not consolidated. The question arises, why do you want to work at this age? It's not the need for work, it's the need, it's, I would say, it's an immense inner fulfillment of passion, using the skills which you have and putting our life, being, in short, productive with our life. Because job losses, closing up business, financial losses, all of us have seen it. And I have gone through some very tumultuous emotional phase during this transit. But today, all of a sudden, I decided, let me make a short video. Because how can we all utilize the last 40 days almost of 2025 and create a new version of ourselves and achieve everything that we want to achieve in 2026. This is not about astrology. This is not about numerology. This is about how life menus us. First thing, we should not be looking back. I will not ask for major changes of hitting the gym, rising early, getting into deep meditations. We all have to understand that there have been very tidbits of our life where we have neglected ourselves and probably have also landed in the many chaos which otherwise we wouldn't have had, including managing our finances. I personally feel that we have to put everything behind. First thing, we all need to be grateful. Grateful for the home we have, for the food we have had, for the good clothes that we are wearing, for the love of our family. And we all have had our little joyous moments as well. So, how safe we are with just a month for this year to end and begin the new year. Second is, irrespective of how people have treated us, let's forgive them completely. Let's not dwell who has wronged us, who was right, and who was wrong. And this forgiveness is completely for our own peace of mind. When we learn to be grateful for all the things, I think more blessings come into our life. And just forgetting everything, all the pains, all the hurtful words, all maybe some people have not treated us well. Just forgive them, forgiving them wholeheartedly and say, I forgive you. I forgive myself if I have reacted anything which has triggered or was triggered by others. I will stop doing that. Forgiveness and gratitude should be the first stepping stones for us when we put our feet into 2026. Every day is a new day for a wise man. Thirdly is self-care. Yes, maybe circumstances, maybe when we live with in families with other people, maybe we do not have that much of opportunity for self-care, or due to our own negligence, we have neglected ourselves. Let us put ourselves first. That is not being selfish. It's just that our body is our temple. Today, this beautiful evening, which is a Tuesday, I'm able to sit over here and record this video because at 73 I am blessed with excellent health. Health should be our number one priority. For that, what are the things we are supposed to do? There is no need of buying the chemist shop or hitting the gym. Simple diet, a balanced diet, eating wisely with nourishment, eating on time, and moving ourselves up around no matter what our age. It's important that some of us are so depressed and lazy we just don't want to get out. Moving ourselves means walking around the house, walking in your society, doing many things which you can do by yourselves without being attended to. Taking care of our body also means taking care of ourselves. Most of us are very skilled to take care of the little things, preparing a breakfast for ourselves, preparing a cup of tea for ourselves and for others, keeping our spaces clean. The less we physically depend upon others, the more whole we feel. Above all, please walk a little. I'm not at all recommending cycling or swimming. It can be anyone. Just don't be sitting for hours and hours together on your seat, whatever kind of work you're doing. Read a lot. Be updated. We all have our profession and our passion, but apart from that, there are so many little things to be enjoyed in this life. Go out. It's not how much money we spend, but if you like something, buy something for yourself. Walk. Connect with your friends. We need not have 100 friends on Facebook, but even a couple of friends with whom you can relate. Laugh wholeheartedly. Never forget your sense of humor. I've seen that in families. People become very bright when they meet neighbors or friends, but within the family, they don't even talk to each other or smile at each other. Take out little soulful moments. A joke need not be hurtful. A hearty laugh. Don't fake anything. When we smile, we know whether it's coming from inside. When we laugh, we can see the sparkle in the eyes. And all this adds up to our good health. More than anything, restful sleep. Restful sleep simply means that when you wind up for the day, you're done with everything and you sleep like a baby. Create a pattern of work, rest, exercise, and sleep. Anyone who has slept well, the face is the index of the mind. When people watch this video, I am sure they will understand that at my age, I sleep like a little baby. I am done with the day by around 10:30 and I wake up at around 8:30. Maybe in between I wake up once for the washroom. This is because there is no mental chatter. So creating a good ambience for your rest. See that the room is dark. See that there are no screen. Complete your screen time at least a couple of hours before you go to bed. Always go to bed parting with a loving word. Never carry your misunderstandings, pains, tears, and arguments into the bedroom. Bedroom is for peaceful resting. It's whoever sleeps wherever they want to. The elderly prefer sleeping alone. Couples should always be together because that is the most intimate moments they can share emotionally. Switch off all the sounds, all the lights, and just thank God for making this day very beautiful. So, gratitude, forgiveness, balanced diet, movement, good sleep, all this will energize our body, energize our mind, and whatever profession we are into, we will be able to give 100% to it. The reason why we don't succeed in our professions is that beyond those circumstances which are not in our control, is that we become scatterbrains. It's not how long we worked, it's about how smart we worked. Doctors, they open the clinics in the evening for 2 hours and in the night and in the morning for 2 hours. Probably, you know, private clinics. Every job, every vocation has a schedule. When we stick to the schedules, we can perform the optimum. According to me, many circumstances are beyond us, but in spite of all that, many of us have survived the chaotic 25 very beautifully, and I'm sure bringing these simple practices into our lives where self love is the best love. Unless we are healthy, unless we are happy, we cannot radiate happiness around us. And I'm sure these small changes which we bring into our life, there is no need of you know, making big promises or setting goals and breaking them within 24 hours. Let there be consistency in our lives. Just focus on all these changes, and I'm sure we will all of us conquer 2026. With this said, it's a beautiful year. It's a beautiful year ahead, and I'm sure things will get better for all of us. And but this will not come suddenly on the dawn of 2026 on 1st January. Let us start practicing these things from now on. Let us give ourselves a 40 days challenge. Bring these habits into our lives and apply them when the new year comes. More than anything, a positive mindset and being happy. Just be happy. It takes nothing to be happy. And remember, only no one can make us happy. Only we can make ourselves happy. Wishing each and every one all the best. Health is wealth. If we have good health, 90% of our battles are won. I am saying this with so much of conviction because no matter what our age, a healthy person can manage their lives well. They can enjoy the food they eat. Yes, grooming is equally important. Not that we have to dress up as if we are walking a fashion ramp, but well groomed people are really very attractive. It gives us great confidence, and over a period of time, we should be able to master all this. As I said, only we can make ourselves happy. No one else can. Soul sustenance is very important. Above all, most important, accept your life the way it is. Trust and surrender to God. He will never abandon anyone. He is with you. He is with me. He is with all of us. Wishing each and every one a wonderful 2026 full of good health, peace of mind, abundance, and prosperity. Always yours, Lakshmi.